It's a little bit of a different setup today. Joining me are my dogs enjoying their peanut butter treat. That's great. What I wanted to do today is go over what ended up happening for my income stream for September. Enjoy your snack, Ridley. All right, let's go in. So this column is just the stuff that I do throughout the week, throughout the month. The status here is what it's doing. And then here, this is a really helpful thing. My active income streams and my passive income streams. Like active is stuff I have to do to get paid to do, right? Like physical work hours put in. Passive income is stuff I set up once and either add it to my store or just get people to use my affiliate links. This column is my desired income based on previous performances, and some of these are blind guesses, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then these are little notes that I have to myself in this last column here. You can just look at the numbers and see how it went, but I have to say the act of knowing I was going to make this video, the act of knowing I was going to do it, definitely made me push to hustle a little bit. The external thing that reminds me I need to be making money. You would think that, having my car not get repossessed would be a motive, but it's not, because that's something intangible that might not ever happen. But good girl, Ridley. My day job admin stuff, my goal is $600. This time I made $769.50, and that's great. 600 is still not. Isabel Sterling calls it my the minimum enoughness measure. For the podcasting world, we did have a podcast this month. So the goal is 300. I made 324. I had one evaluation. I had some. I got halfway through the goal. That's great. I don't have direct control over how many evals I get assigned. However, I'm going to add a note to myself here. Boost the eval service on Twitter. Articles. I did this because it was a thing from last video. Dork Witchery readings? That's not accurate. I did. Let's go to the board. Good girl, Ro. That works. Okay, yeah, so still nothing there. I didn't sell any Dork Witchery tarot or oracle readings in September. So what this makes me want to do is, for the downloads, I did make $8.98. Now, that's a big spread, and typically with something like this, I'm tempted to be like, oh, maybe let me just shoot a little lower. Let me change my desired income here to be $10, because that would make it pretty close. Not for something like this, not for passive income, because I could be doing a better job of boosting it maybe, or just figuring out, even with like this part here, like figuring out, like it's all trial and error. I'm in the testing phase of Dork Witchery right now, so trying to figure out what works and doesn't. I'm going to keep that because this is what I want to end up making. That is my goal for the download stuff. And I did have a note here to myself, add query. Okay, this is something I wanted to do live here. I have guest webinars here and Dork Witch webinars here. That feels very redundant now that I know that I hadn't been on anybody else's webinars. Like, a webinar is a webinar, so what I'm going to do is delete this one. I'm just going to delete that one and keep this one. TubeBuddy affiliate, I'm still not sure if I'm doing it right, but I am. I looked at my dashboard and it showed how many views and stuff my things had in the affiliate panel I could look at. I haven't made any money. And bookshop.org affiliate, I didn't make money in September, but I looked and I did already make money off of the affiliate links, people clicking an affiliate link and buying something, my favorite online bookstore, and I got a tiny commission because you know who you are, use the link. So I really, really appreciate that. That felt so nice, and I get to like update that column next time. So I'm gonna be getting back to looking at my decks, and oh, I can't wait. It's just, that made me so happy, especially because it's an indie bookshop. Yeah, I still have, I paid for 1 month of Webinar Geek. It was like, cannot remember if it's $19 or $9 for the 1 month. I think it expires on the 19th, or maybe that's where I'm thinking of 19. I am going to maybe make one eBay affiliate. I did have a note to myself to research it more just to make sure I wasn't reaching for the stars. Like, I almost wondered if I accidentally signed up to be like a business partner with eBay. No, it's very much the same thing as the bookshop affiliate. In some, September was a lot more comfortable. I could breathe a little bit easier. So my goal was $1,730, and I made a little over $1,200, and I'm happy with that. $1,200 I didn't have before. What makes me really proud of this is that some of these wouldn't have happened literally without you guys. I'm up to 77 subscribers as of this recording, and that is making my heart so happy. And I'm really loving making the freelance videos too. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love doing my deck videos and deck reviews. These are videos I needed. I wanted to see how other people organize stuff. I am not an organized person. This is really organized for me. Now we do our little preview. October. Part 2 of this video is I want to amend my October sheet here. Why? Because I've had a couple of changes since I set these up. So let's hop over to October, and I'm gonna zoom on in. My tarot readings, which are one of my higher priced items, they're not making much money right now, and I gotta pivot. I have to pivot because I need steady income, but I am not wired for a full-time job. What I did was I added a total other section of my store. Following the dopamine, I'm like, what else can I be doing that will help be another diversification of my income that also won't make me bored? This is my homepage. So as many of you probably know, this is the homepage for my website, dorkwitch.xyz. And right here, services is where I have all the tarot and oracle reading services listed. Here's where it's just the tarot decks, and you click there, pick which deck you want. I want Hocus Pocus Tarot today, and I want a 3-card spread. And the price, we're on sale. Price pops up right there, add to the cart, blah, blah, blah. I just added this one. This is, hey, a general reading, choose for me. This is a lot less expensive. You okay? She's okay. That happens after peanut butter snack. Readings go really smooth when I pick whatever deck is calling to me in that moment. So I've got my whole shelf here. I would pick, this is where you let me pick the deck for you. That might be a better option. Maybe that'll get more people to click to the store. I don't know. I have to tell people that it exists, which I haven't yet. So, hey guys, that exists. Over here in shop, this is the digital shop. This is my passive income gold mine. Okay, dirt mine. Now, here's my digital shop, ye old digital shop. And what I just added yesterday is my dork arts and crafts. That's a tag I use in the YouTube video section. There's a whole playlist of me doing dork arts and crafts. It's not necessarily this stuff. Please forgive the swears in this. But it is just, I have a vinyl cutter, a silhouette cameo, and I love making gifts for my friends and family with it. But I also love making stuff to sell. And a while back, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had a full-on Etsy store and then decided to take my wares private because of some policies that I wasn't a fan of. So now this is my shop. This is my craft shop, ye old dork arts and crafts shops. What I need to do is add this as one of my other income streams. Oh, there's a squirrel. What was I saying? This is why I love crafting, because I only make stuff that I would want. So if nothing sells, I get to keep it. And yeah, actually I don't have it public, but if you're watching this, yes, I do take custom orders. So if you see something that gives you an idea for something, and you could just do the decals too. The ones that are actively made right now, this too. If you don't get it, that's totally okay. I still really like you. So this is another active income stream, and it's time to add it. Whoop, whoop, and it's time to add it here. We're gonna call it Dork Arts and Crafts. And I sold, and this is what, October? Yes, I've already sold 2 things. So we are making money. How much did it sell for? 1 plate already? And the holiday season is upon us. And I know some people do start shopping in October. Hey, Finn, you gonna finish that up, buddy? This is a monthly goal. I think 200 is a really reasonable goal, considering that I have other more pressing stuff to do, like the day job and all that. On the weekends, I totally just put on horror movies and just crank out stuff, design stuff on the computer. And then when I need a break from television, I take it into the dining room where I have my whole craft area set up. And there we go. I actually like seeing the 0 in there. I wonder if I can organize it to be default. It's time for some waffles. I'm hungry. So there we go. Have a good day. Oh, I do know that I already made $2.50 there. So waffle time. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your peanut butter. I'm going to get a waffle.